We're gone.
Where's our camera?
Our body is gone. I hope that's okay.
Oh.
Oh, there we are. Hey. I was
Oh,
ready to
weird.
say goodbye to our bodies for stream. I thought it's overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Good morning. Hello, 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 hello. Just woke up.
Yeah.
Just in time. Man. Just in time, you guys. Bodies and faces are overrated. In my humble opinion.
That's kind of boring.
We need to ascend to the next level. We're just robots, so we're mostly metal. True. True. That's better. That's cooler. I'm watching the Netflix series Blue-Eye Samurai. I swear they wrote the main character Mizu based on Blue, her personality and vibe. Why is it that we are able to find Blue in everything that we encounter? Let's go check this out. Alright. Blue-Eye Samurai. Mizu. Blue-Eye Samurai. The one with the tattoo on her, like all the tattoos on her face. I'm looking at one image of this character and I'm already feeling it. We somehow are able to find a picture by like a character in every game at least that is just fucking blue.
I'm in every game. I'm everywhere.
It's not fair. I'm gonna post the picture in stream memes. We need to do like just do a community react where everyone just sends in a character they think is like blue. Find all the blues.
Find all the blues, yeah, in the world.
In the content world. That's the image there. Blues everywhere. Hey, John.
She tries to eat my food, yeah.
Her vibe and demeanor. Yeah, see, apparently it's really easy to find someone like blue in like everything. Hey, Kotatsu. I think I found a game you guys would be hilarious playing. It keeps coming up on my TikTok. What is it? Which one? Hey, Saga.
Escape from the back room.
Oh,
They already
Escape from
said.
the... Oh. Isn't that supposed to be a scary game?
Yeah, I thought it was scary.
I think of Gray whenever I see Yujo Hama now. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, that's like, it's like a 1-to-1, so it makes sense. Yo, hi guy coming in with the raid. What's
Hey,
going
thank you so
on,
much
man?
for that raid.
Keeping
What's
up that morning fitness, are ya?
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Yeah. What's up,
I was gonna
dude?
say, you're so early.
This. Everyone go follow Hi Guy. You guys know Hi Guy. We talk about him a lot. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. We don't talk about the bad. What's up, dude? Yeah,
Trying to get my winter bod.
He was just saying that he has a wedding that he's attending this weekend, so he's a little bit worried about that, but getting that good work in, man. Yeah, I do. I always talk about kissing Hi Guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Andres, how you
do.
doing? めっちゃ寝坊した今朝でそして今来ました I'm proud of you. That guy's always on schedule. Don't know how he does it. Thank you again. From the people that are coming through Hi Guy stream, my name is Gray.
I'm blue. Welcome.
ちょっとね、最近ゴーストトリックっていうゲームクリアしてさあ次はって感じですね。こんにちは。ようこそようこそ。It's funny by how the players play the game. It's just constantly messing with each other. Oh, it's multiplayer?
Didn't expect to get hit with fields like that. I know, right, Joron? I know.
あ、神ゲーよ。 ゴーストリック
めっちゃ面白かったよ。
めっちゃよかった。 Highly recommend Ghost Trick。 なんだろうね、なんかあんまネタバレなしで言うとね、10年後とか今リメイクされた理由がちゃんとわかるというか、これは There's people in the community that were like, this is my favorite game and I'm so glad they're remaking it and I totally get it。
絶対好きだと思う。
なんか
ストーリーもいいし、キャラもいいし。
ね配信にめっちゃ向いてる。まずこうみんなとやる感じというか、配信でみんなでやるのが楽しいと思う。うん。Highly recommend。 We finished Ghost Trick yesterday.
Yeah, we
or
finished
last
it
stream.
yesterday.
We really, really liked it. We really liked it. Really good. I got in the feels. I got the feels for sure. But it was also like fun. It was charming. I don't really know what a 10 out of 10 is. It's hard to like rate those kind of games, but I would just say it's like,
It was really good. We enjoyed it.
I'm not too big on puzzle games, so I was a little worried. Oh, also it's by the same people by Ace Attorney, right?
Yeah, apparently.
So this is what Blue was telling me. So the music is like top notch. First off, it's fucking amazing, and then just that rhythm and just that fun vibe is definitely there from the Ace Attorney games. Yo, girl on the left is fine. What's going on, Orb? How are you, man?
Yo,
Yeah, the art was cool.
the art was cool.
There was one song that was playing at the very end, and I was jamming so hard to it. But I think they only played it then. It was like that was really happy stuff. It reminded, for some reason, it reminded me of what is it? What's it called in English? Battle Network? Mega Man Battle Network? For some reason. Just the music.
Sorry, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Look, come on, exit. Yeah, I haven't touched it yet. I'm keeping it warm. Okay, I'm warming it up. Yeah, I bought that and I was like, oh yeah, dude, so nostalgic. I have no memory of it at all, and then I didn't really do it. Yo, the girl on the right is fine. Thank you, babe. As Cabanella would say, baby. Babe. Thank you, babe. That first one is so hard in the old school way where you don't have any idea what to do. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I can't recommend Ghost Trick enough. It's such a fun game. I was thinking about that game after we beat it. When I always talk about, like, you know, obviously after, don't ban me. Oh, of course not. You good? We always think about talk about the games that we beat and stuff like that. That one's just full on charm, man.
Welcome to Sad Face.
Alfred, thanks for the
months?
tier 1.
Let's
38
see.
months? Seriously? Thank you. Hey, tier 2, how are you, man? What's up? What? Basically, all Retro Mega Man is out on modern platforms. I bought the Mega Man X collection. Played X4 for a little bit. That's my one. See, I buy these. It's almost like I just want them because for nostalgic factors, and then I don't get into it, and I'm like, you know what? I'll do it on the holidays, you know? I'll do it on holidays, and I'm like, when's that? Dead Rising 4 has Sissel up.
Wait, really?
X4 is my favorite. Nice. You know, I played X4 on Sega Saturn. That was the console. My brother had a Sega Saturn, and I had X4 on it. That was my experience of Mega Man X4. Play 0 all the way and no X. I mean, when you unlock, that's the fucking like edgy way to do it. And you can unlock that 0 with the black suit. That's me. That was 0 from X4 for the real ones. Thank you. That's what he sounds like.
What? What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, seriously, that's what 0 sounds like. No, we've never played Alan Wake.
It's a 3-hit combo sound.
Pancho
Yeah,
gets it, okay?
what?
Pancho gets it.
Did that actually register? Like, make sense for you?
No, that's how he sounds like. See, 0's hard because there's all of his moves. Because have you played Mega Man before?
Yes. No.
Yeah. So
Do I look like someone that's played Mega Man before?
when you beat a boss, when you're X, the guy that shoots, the one that you probably know the best.
The edgy one with the sword?
Not the edgy one, the normal one, the guy in the blue guy. You just pick a different rokubuster, a different weapon, and then you shoot it, and it does different things. But for 0, you actually have to put in a command. Right? So it's a lot harder. And his is a melee weapon, so you have to like go. It's a whole thing. I thought that was a new alert. And wait, what's? Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Wanna get up here?
Yo, we should do a Mega Man X4 0 only run. Let's do it.
Hello. Hi, doggies.
I have no confidence in beating the bird boss, but that's fine.
Hello. Hi.
Blue, here's a little tip. Here's a little pro tip, okay? A little spoiler, right? There's a walrus in X4. There's a walrus in X4, okay?
Yeah.
When you get stuck on the walrus in X4, jump over him and hit him from behind, and then you'll fall over.
Okay.
Watch out. There's a big loophole in that boss. You just jump over him when he dives in, and then hit him from the back.
What?
You guys getting along?
She's licking the hell out of him.
So for people that are new here, we got a new dog, and they're trying to get along.
She's kind of a hassle.
You guys tuned out the best tip for X4 right now.
What's the one now?
That's like some that's some life advice that I just gave. Some important life advice.
Just use fire on a walrus?
I think it might have been that actually. Not the back thing. Never mind.
Wow.
It was fire, and then he just turns around, right? Blue, you want to see something cool? There's a my favorite boss from X4 is this magma dragoon. He does kind of like Hadouken and stuff. I'll show you his stance. Ready?
Okay.
Like, I'm not joking. This is his fucking power stance. How cool is that? His arm is down, and this one is.
Okay.
超かっこいいから。He's the best. Right? Hey Ann, how you doing? I really tuned you out. That's fair. I would tune myself out if I looked over here.
Good job, good job.
Wait, sorry, I lied. It wasn't jump behind them. You use fire and then he falls over. But I think you have to be behind him because he has a shield in front. So you jump over him and then use fire and then he like falls, something like that. Everyone has like a very distinct weakness to a different boss. There's like an actual order that you should do them in.
Good job. He doesn't like it. Good job.
Yeah, it's Ku and Nu. Yeah, I thought spider, yeah. Japanese but don't speak English with an accent. How young did you learn English? I went to an American school, like an international school. So I never went to a Japanese school.
And I lived in America for a bit. And I was like around 10 when I learned English.
So that's kind of where So I learned Japanese. My parents are both Japanese, but I learned Japanese at school. It was really weird. I'm really bad at Japanese. Like, I can speak it natively, but I can't really. I'm really bad at like writing. The peacock, man. The mushroom. Remember that? Sounds like Pinocchio. He sounds like a little kid. The one that he's on the wall.
She's really.
In my mind, that's how the mushroom sounds like. And then he's sending out shadows of himself. I'm sorry, guys. I'm scaring the dogs.
They didn't like it. No. Why are they both on my lap?
I don't know.
Can you not take one of them?
They have the Mega Man Gacha game, like the one that was on the mobile game, and they brought it on Steam. I played a little the mobile game just a bit. Wonder if it's better on Steam. A lot of new sounds, yep. They're experiencing a lot today here on the Friday stream. Copying a cat? No, it's a mushroom. I'm copying a mushroom. Psy Beast? What's Mega Man Psy Beast? Dennoju. Program from the Mega Man Battle Network series. They bond with mom. That was fun, but it was kind of without an actual controller. So now you can play with an actual controller, right? Yeah, I'm just like the mailman, pretty much. Yeah. International school, do kids attend those? Dude, I don't like this heart thing on YouTube because it like covers up the actual message. There we go. Sorry. Do kids who attend those get accepted in mainstream Japanese society? That's a really good question. So it's pretty gnarly because like when you go to the school, when you graduate, your counselors in school will tell you that you won't, and they try to get you ready. Not
you
even
end up
in
being a
Japanese,
third culture kid.
not even Japanese society, but a lot of the kids that graduate go to America, go back because a lot of them are expats. And then once they're done with school, they go back to their home countries. But they like strictly sit you down and then they tell you that you're not gonna fit in anywhere once you've experienced this. So you really need to like understand that you're kind of in this middle spot. You're a third culture kid. So I think it's really hard. It was hard for me, for sure, for me to understand that. But luckily, I went to a college in Japan after I graduated my high school. But I've always ended up surrounding myself and was closest to people with familiar backgrounds. So I was really happy. So I was really lucky. Flesh tunnels trigger my deep sea phobia.
How?
Sea cucumbers? Or do you mean penises? Hey, Hama. Capcom has an unannounced major title. Ghost Trick 2? New Monster Hunter? What's going on? What's happening?
Or do you mean like plugs?
Oh, these.
Yeah. But
Sorry,
what does that have to
haven't-
do with
I have not heard.
deep sea?
I've never heard. I forgot people call these flesh tones. Deep sea. Yeah. I wonder what the connection is. Yeah, I have. What is
You
it?
don't like the sea either.
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia, yeah.
Thalassophobia. So playing Subnautica was fun. I can see you fitting in with Americans. You talk and act American. The thing is I talk like them, but whenever I talk to online, it's like this. But when I'm actually hanging out with people from America, when I'm actually talking to people from America, they're like, "You're so Japanese." And then when I'm talking to Japanese people, like, you're very American.
Yeah.
So, it's really weird.
That's the one thing about being third culture kids is everyone thinks you're something else.
Ever been to other
So.
countries? I've visited before, but I've never lived. Blue actually lived in other places, but I've never, yeah.
I visited other countries like for work and stuff too.
Green has phasmophobia, blue has arachnophobia, true. This week I learned that the Aussie phrase "we're not here to fuck spiders" is slang for "we're not here to fuck around." Didn't know that.
Nice. Figured one could be fluent enough to do both. If you're bilingual or trilingual, unless you're like that's what you use for work or you work really like extensively on perfecting all languages, you end up being just mediocre at both. Like you're not really good enough at either. Is what it turns out to be.
Yeah.
So
I think it's hard to like. You just gotta figure it out, you know. There's just that moment where, when you're younger, especially kind of growing up, where you get confused. You have like a crisis inside of you, like what am I type thing. But I think most people, hopefully all, will just it's a phase that people go through, and then they kind of come to accept what they are, find their strengths within that. There's a lot of strengths of being able to have two cultures within you, so it's just time and experience that lets you realize, hey dude, I'm at a pretty good place.
mm-hmm.
And you find people that are like you, and then that's when you really stop caring. You find you feel comfort. For me, like a concrete example was I came from an international school, and then I worked at a Japanese company for 10 years. And when you're like 20, 21, going into a Japanese company, there's a certain set of Japanese mannerisms, business stuff, and just Japanese in general, like proper Japanese that you should know that I didn't. And it was like learning stuff from like things that I should have known from high school, stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in Japan despite having international background? If you could speak English, technically you can survive in any country. Oh, sorry, before that, wait. Are international schools secular or Christian?
Some of them are. Some
that
of them
where
are.
Christian
they have like
ministries?
Christian international schools too, but mine was not.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's an international school actually called Christian Academy.
Oh,
And,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you want to spend the? That's the thing is like it's hard to say yes or no because like, I mean Japan's really comfortable. It's really convenient. So for the time being, we'll stay in Japan. We don't really have any plans to live anywhere else because it's just Japan's nice. It's just nice to like live. It's convenient. So, we don't have to get a visa. There's no, language barrier. So.
Weren't you a regular in that taco shop in LA? I can't believe you remember that story. Where I couldn't fucking order tacos because I didn't know how to order stuff. But because I was speaking English, they're like, hurry the fuck up. Crime escape. That's another thing is that, like, I'm so far from, like, just day-to-day crime in Japan. It's very safe over here, so, like... Hey, Dev, how you doing, man? What's up?
Because, yeah, I think the biggest thing is, like, visa, right? If you want to live somewhere else, and it seems like some countries it's so difficult to get one. Seems like a hassle. It's like, you know what? It's easy here.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about that, so...
When I head out in New York, I feel like I gotta be prepared. See, I don't have that, like because my overseas experience is like just like nothing. So if I ever do go, I gotta be like I'm like paranoid.
I mean, that's another thing, like as a woman, the fact that I can walk around on nighttime by myself is huge.
Right, because you can't do that. Right?
Yeah, I can come home at like 3 a.m. and I don't have to worry about anything.
That like blows my mind. It's so different from our lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right. That's under the assumption that Blue can walk, which she cannot.
I can't walk.
With her cane, of course.
Yeah.
And the stretchy thing that I got her, the arm.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know where it went because I think Blue threw it away.
No, it's by the dog cage.
It's by the dog. Hopefully the dogs will find it as a toy.
So, I don't know. That's like a really big thing for me is I don't have to worry about things. I mean, of course, like, don't get me wrong. There are some crime against women here. Like, in the train stations, girls get groped and whatnot.
Welcome to Sad Face. Refresh
For
the
me,
page and
this is like
pop out
completely
Blluist cheers.
more for me specifically. As someone
Jeremy.
with my height and my resting bitch face, I can get away with men not bothering me here. So it's really nice.
Jeremy coming in with a tier 1 for 15 months, man. Thank you so much, dude. Refresh the page and this popped out. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you. Yesterday there was a dude shouting into a woman's face at like 4 p.m. You could not walk around at night in my neighborhood. Yeah, it's like scary, dude. That's a scary thought.
Yeah.
We were like kids back in the day and just walking around at night, and it was like, I didn't feel any danger. Nothing ever happened. We got stopped by the cops because we were too, like, young to walk around, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Nothing ever happened.
I mean, I used to walk to my primary school by myself. Like, take the train and go to school by myself when I was young, too.
What's the best thing to live in Japan aside from safety, convenience, and food? Well, you nailed the number one thing, which for me,
It's
I've always said is
convenience.
convenience.
Safety, food.
I mean, if you have those three, I feel like there's really not much more that I can ask for. When it comes to social life, it's like non-existent in Tokyo. We live in Tokyo, so it's like a little bit different from the countryside. The countryside's a little bit more, there's a little bit more of a sense of community.
You know what is really nice?
Punctual public transportation. I don't know if that would count as convenience.
That would count as convenience, but I was gonna say we don't have tipping here. Tipping was one of the most difficult things I had to deal with when I would go overseas. I never understood the tipping. Like every single time I went out to do something, I would like get guilt tripped. Cause like I felt like I didn't tip enough and I felt like a terrible person. Or on the other hand, I tipped too much and then I felt like, oh, did I just waste my money? Like it's so confusing.
Yeah.
And I just don't like it. So it's great. There's no tipping. It's just it's in everyone's wages. So
Yeah, no tipping. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's wait. Is Anu still the team?
You're both here, yeah.
We got Anu and Ku. This is the first time that they've spent so much time together.
But she keeps trying to lick
Look,
him
they're
to
both
death.
here.
So don't bite him. Don't bite his nose.
This is a big moment. New doggies finally getting along.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah.
I feel like Ku's gonna be the more dominant one.
Okay. Enough. He doesn't like it.
Anu's like
okay?
fucking over
He doesn't
it.
like it.
Nunu has a big grin on his face. What's up, Yoshi?
And then I mean, aside from that, like I really like traditional clothing, like Japanese clothing.
Scotty?
So the fact that you can just get that here is really nice. That's something you can't really get overseas as easily. So.
Butsukari. Are you talking about Butsukari Otoko? Means a man who deliberately does a ramming attack against a woman without a station precinct. Takkuru Otoko. Tackle man. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Anu's right next
Anu's
to
right here. This is Anu in white. He's wearing a white shirt.
How about people there? People are really just self-contained. They just kind of do their own thing. You never talk to a stranger. Very city life type stuff. Kind of like they're very private, I would say. But at the same time, that would mean that a lot of the services are just like boom, boom, boom. So you'll get all the information you need and then just get out type thing. But they're not like mean or anything. Why don't Japanese have babies?
I mean, let me ask you this: do you have babies? If you don't, then why not?
People in
It's
Japan,
like the same reason. Either you don't have a partner, or two, you can't afford a baby, or three, you would rather focus on your career.
people are just there's not many
Yeah.
babies. I think number of babies are going down a lot.
It's like in every developing country, or not developing. It's in every like developed country. Everyone's having that problem. It's those three reasons. It's either you want to focus on your career, so you don't want babies. You don't have a partner to have babies with,
We're all
or you don't
poor.
have money to have babies. Yeah, so it's the same everywhere. People just don't have enough
I just noticed it too.
money.
I just noticed my Dragoon post.
Yeah.
And do you think that's good personally? I think I'm okay with it. I live with it. I don't need people to like talk to me. I got like a interaction with strangers and stuff. I'm okay without having that. I'm kind of used to it. Not caring.
I mean, there's good and bad. Cause like it's nice that people don't bother you here. Like you can go shopping in peace, and people aren't gonna like heckle you about like, you know, they're not gonna constantly bother you while you're shopping. But at the same time, like if you fall in public, people most likely won't help you, which sucks.
Yeah. So it's definitely.
So it's like, yeah, it's like either or, because like, you know, when I lived in America, people were very, very, very like in your face. Like, and it was nice. Like they were really friendly, but it got really claustrophobic at times because they just would not leave you alone. Right? It's like, dude, I don't know you. Can you stop talking to me? Like, can I go about my day in peace? But then at the same time, like if you're having trouble, so many people will help you.
If you ask for help, you'll get help.
Yeah. If you ask for help, you'll get help in Japan, but no one will like. Not many people will actively come up to you and help you, unless you ask for it.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. It's like day to day, it's nice. They leave you alone. They mind their own business. But at the same time, when you need help, a lot of people won't go out of their way to help you. So
Babies don't even know how to Hadouken. It's so dumb. It's so true. They don't know how to do Hadouken. They don't know how to do like. They don't even know how to Kamehameha. It's kind of like why?
yeah.
Why even? So at that point,
Mm-hmm.
they can't even Kienzan. the life of themselves.
And
So,
honestly, for me, these two are my kids. I like dog babies. Personally. They're the best kids. And also, my best friend has a kid. And so I vicariously live through her.
talking to shopkeepers, like giving credit to their service, would they get annoyed even if I try to be friendly? No, I don't think it. It depends, but like, I don't know if this would put into perspective, but you know, the term "have a nice day." We don't have that in Japan, and I
Yeah.
think that speaks leagues of like what our culture is like.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a casual like "have a nice day."
Yeah, it's not. It can be kind of cold. It's a little detached, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not as personal. That makes sense.
It blew
Yeah.
my mind when I went to New York and I was buying like just cold meds or something like that at the drugstore, and they were like, "Have a nice day." And I was like, "Wow, that feels really nice." It
No,
was
see ya, Yoshi.
No, I think he's saying that's what Japanese "have a nice day" is.
Oh. I thought you were saying bye. I gotta go level up waifus, but okay, never mind.
We don't say "have a good one." We don't have
Yeah,
anything like
we
that.
don't have anything like that. I'm not kicking you out. I like talking to shopkeepers, like giving credit to their
That's
service,
what I
but they
was
get
just
annoyed.
going to.
I know. I'm reading it for myself. Sorry. But I don't think so. I don't think they
The
would get
shorty.
annoyed.
Oh, thank you, Julius.
I'm not kicking people out.
I think it's a nice gesture to talk to shopkeepers for sure.
Yeah,
So I don't think there's from the customer side being like, just talking to them. I think
it's
there's
fine. Yeah, it's just more like they won't bother you if you don't approach them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're not racist to you, that is.
Hmm.
Oh, some places in southern USA are so nice.
Yeah.
So like if you go to places like Osaka and stuff like that, then which is more like a more social. There's like 3 big cities over here: Nagoya, Osaka, and Tokyo. And then Osaka's the more like friendly one. They're the more talkative ones. I've noticed going there, the shopkeepers are a lot more friendly. They talk to you a lot more, not in a mechanical way, if that makes sense. Like you're not like looking at a shoe and then someone comes like does this like manual thing where it's like, "Hello, how may I help you?" kind of bullshit. But they're more like casual, and they're like, it seems like they've talked to humans before type thing.
However, have a nice day is usually a conversational requirement without any actual warm sentiment involved. It's a reflex, necessity, and
So.
requirement. To not say it would be odd.
That's the thing. The fact that that is a thing that is just mechanical is still crazy.
Having baby in this economy was a no thanks for me. Plus, I don't like kids and doubt I can sire one.
Okay, I've never been to Okinawa.
No.
The fact that "have a nice day" is part of the manual, or like it's part of the language and culture, to just say that actually is so different. It does it for someone that's been always living with that. I think it's hard to kind of contextualize that from somebody that's not there, but just having that, "have a nice day," and not having that, just not having that kind of last little bit, even if it's in the manual, is a very different feel. It's just "arigatou gozaimashita." It's just thank you.
I want kids.
Hey, serious?
And that's great. I think it's great. If you want kids, go have them.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's both sides are fine, I think.
Hey, Jack.
It's what you want to do with your life and what priorities you have. Like I
Take
said,
care, no.
my friend has a baby and he's adorable. And one of my favorite things is going over and he freaks out because he's so happy to see you. And it's so cute. But then
Hell yeah.
when he's crying, I just leave it up to her. So it's
What about?
great.
I mean,
yeah.
in casual talk. I'm not talking about like within friends. There's a "have a nice day." There's a bunch of stuff. I'm saying like in like a personal, professional setting. There's nothing like that.
Yeah.
There's nothing like. I've never heard of anyone say like "have a nice day," "take care." I can't translate that.
It's like
It's
you
just,
order a
"Thank you."
coffee, like you used to get a coffee and people are like, "Hey, have a nice day."
Yeah.
It's like, "What? Thank you.
Yeah.
You too." You know?
Yeah, and say "you too."
Yeah. I never liked the "How are you?" question. What if you have a bad day? Would you say it? Then it'll be awkward.
I can't if they said how are you, I just be like, I'm doing good. That's like my response.
Yeah, I was told
I
that
don't
"How
take it
are you?"
seriously.
isn't an actual question. You're just supposed to say good.
Hmm.
It's what I was told. Like you're not actually supposed to answer it honestly.
Children provide fulfillment. I 100% agree. For some people, children is what they live for. It's
Yeah.
what my best friend is just like that, and
Yeah.
I'm so fucking happy for him. But it's just not for everybody.
hmm
I think.
I mean, it was for my parents, and that's why I'm here.
Yep, same here.
But you know, it's not for my aunt, and that's why she doesn't have kids. You know, it's different for everyone.
If they don't really express themselves, how do they make friends with from strangers? So it's a hard thing, but like after you graduate school, I think a lot of people globally have a harder time unless they're in a really good workplace where they can actually make friends, which is I think is pretty rare. Um, without having that kind of like wall of like work like co-worker relationship, it's hard. It's definitely hard to make friends after educational like places, like college or high school. I think that's a global thing. I think that's um and uh even if you do find somebody, I don't think you're like dead on honest with anybody from the first time you meet them anywhere anyways, even if this is America, Europe, or anywhere in Asia or anything like that. So I think it's just harder everywhere to make friends with strangers, right? Nomikais, yeah, there's definitely places. There's like dating stuff too. Dating life here is a little bit kind of an interesting one where you get like a group of girls and boys, guys and girls, and they do like a golkong is what we call. I've never been to one, but like it's like a dating thing where you get your friends and then they get their friends and then
Yeah.
you set up like a
Like if you have hobbies, yeah, I think that's how you meet them. Is if you have a hobby.
yeah.
So
My work
Yeah.
is toxic as fuck. The first thing I see.
I mean, the only thing I'm nervous about in old age is I have a lot of health issues, so I'm
Hobbies,
kind of
yeah.
worried that I'm gonna end up in a wheelchair eventually. So there's that.
I think that's why, like, for us, I think gaming is also something that we kind of, I think for us and a lot of us, I don't know if it's for everybody, but gaming is like a good common ground hobby that you can find friends
Sure.
and a community.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I think we can back the fact that having a hobby is one of the few ways that you can really connect with somebody
Yeah.
all over the world.
Oh, you're fine, Bulbous. You talk about whatever you want. You're not making us uncomfortable.
You don't need to shut up about anything,
Yeah,
man.
you're fine.
You're good, dude.
We like talking about anything.
Pseudo, what's
You're
going
good.
on? First time in chat, welcome. What's up, dude?
Hey,
How are
welcome. It's a good topic. It's I mean, a lot of people are interested, so.
Yeah. I think that's what it's all about.
Hmm.
And like, I'll be honest, after this might just be me, but like after school and that, I don't need a connection as hard as I did with somebody that I grew up with in elementary school.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. I just don't need that. Like, it's just having some company. I'm mostly like, it's really weird because like since we started streaming, I do that kind of, the level of connection and conversation that I really seek is like just hanging out with people on stream and stuff like that is really kind of meets that mark a lot of it. Of course I like my friends to go like hang out, drink with, and I need that sometimes, but I don't need that every day,
hmm
you know.
I think also I think we're both
I'm here.
very fortunate about the fact that we're also really good friends here.
Yeah, I'm always hanging out with like my
that's-
best friends.
Yeah. So that also really helps.
Stan, what's going on? What up?
Like I don't feel like lonely or anything at home. Like if I want to do something, I'd be like, hey, do you want to play games?
Yeah.
He'd be down.
Exactly.
Want to go do something? He'd be down. Like I think having really similar interests really help as well. And then I have like a few really good friends that I see once in a while, and that's like perfect for me. Like I don't need a bunch of friends that I go hang out with on a weekly basis, or I don't need to attend parties or anything anymore at this age. So
What's up, mates? Been a second, been busy as fuck. That's good to hear. Hope all's well with the new puppy. Yeah, so they're like sleeping together. Look at this.
they're actually both here.
Look at this progression. That's crazy prog. What the fuck is this emo? I know, right? We put in 7TV and someone was like, you gotta put this in, and I still do not know.
Being in a relationship is also a factor, yeah.
If you guys want to add more 7TV, just link it to me and I'll add it. We have a ton more slots, so.
Yeah, like my social battery lets me enjoy kind of I am okay with being by myself as well.
I was just one of the fishing ones.
That's another thing is like I don't really need constant people around me either, and I think that's really fortunate for me because I can entertain myself pretty easily. So you're fine, Miro. Do you get drained by people fast? Well, yeah, I do. I have to recharge pretty quickly.
Dude, I don't get drained. It's really weird because like I don't get drained when I'm like there, but
you get drained on the way.
No, I don't like texting.
Oh right, yeah.
I don't like texting people unless I need to talk to them about something or like we're actually in a conversation. Casually texting somebody is just not something I do. So like.
You prefer phone calls or like the Discord calls?
No, I would rather just go and hang out to them face to face.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think I was going crazy during COVID. Yeah. I'm just not that like. It's weird because like there's nothing wrong. I was texting somebody. It was actually somebody that wasn't like a friend, any of the friends that I normally talk to, but it was just somebody else. Just having a friendly conversation with them, and they were like 10 years older than me, and we were just having a conversation. I thought it was gonna end, and it didn't. And they started asking questions about me, which is fine, super friendly. But there was a part of me going, I want this conversation to end because I didn't know where it was going, and I was just like, it was just a hassle to have to look at my phone every 10 seconds, and then like, like. I was like, they don't live in Japan, so it's not like we can just go and hang out. But I would have much rather preferred that. So sometimes it takes a while for me to like reply to something because like I'll look at it and I just don't want to. Like,
yeah.
I just don't like. Not because I don't want. It's really weird. It's not that I don't want to talk to them. It's just that I don't. I look at it. Either I respond to my head or like I'll just do it later. It's bad.
So even in a relationship, do you feel like I want to be alone? Like, do I like alone time, you mean?
I think that's important, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important.
I think it's important to have
like time. There's times where I just want to do my own thing. So we'll tell each other like, hey, I really want to do this right now, if that's okay. And that's okay.
So with my gym, I haven't gone last week. So we were just really, really busy, which is an excuse. But I'm gonna start. I've been working out at home. Went to the gym last week, like once, and then I'll start going this week again. But the diet is still like, we're still keeping the diet at least. I'm walking around and kind of getting cardio, but no, I haven't been doing weights. So I gotta do my chest. Feeling my chest, man. I gotta do the chest. The practice. I'm actually using those now. It's nice. Yeah, definitely staying healthy though. Definitely staying healthy. Not drinking as much. I didn't gain any weight or anything like that. So it's good. This building has a lot of old people. I keep having to dodge small talk or force it. Dude, best thing about about like my personality of not wanting to talk to people. Like no elevator small talk, none.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I gotta be like hi guy. Gotta do the ring fit adventure.
I do. The thing is, like, recently, since I've been wearing kimonos more, right? More older people talk to me now. Like, I usually
Compliment
never,
you.
no one talked to me, right? But now, like, old ladies would be like, oh, that's so lovely. I was like, oh, thank you.
People talking
So,
elevator, it's weird.
It's pretty cute having, like, a little old lady compliment you.
We just finished any games you finished that I've missed. We just finished Ghost Trick. Love that game. It was a blast. I think it was a blast playing that game. 100% recommend that remake.
Yeah, I want to go put in my contacts, but
You guys seem happy being together and talking together, but how much do you guys talk off screen? I'm really liking these questions. We talk just as much as we do here.
I mean, like I said, he's my best friend, so we talk about anything and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, even as small as like, hey, have you seen this TikTok?
So like to put it into context, we didn't start streaming together because we wanted to be content creators. We don't have a content creator mindset in that sense. We kind of started in a really weird way. So this is just us. It's always been just us. Maybe we got better mics on the way, better camera on the way, better PCs on the way, but it's always just this.
You started streaming for hats, yeah.
Yeah.
For my extensive hat collection.
Pretty much. So we don't have like that like content creator mindset on type thing. We don't.
Yeah.
It's just this. Yeah, TikTok is brain cancer. I realized that it's addicting. It's like crack. So I was really into it for like 2 or 3 days, and I was like hooked. And I was like, oh, this is like I gotta step away from this. And I was just like slowly backed away. Have you seen the video about cheating in Japan saying it's very rampant and paying for it is okay? I have seen that video. Yeah, I've been shared that video.
It's very common in Japan.
It's a culture that is so I think it's it's telling about how unfortunate a lot of these relationships are. Married life is in Japan, where it's like dad's never home. Like I didn't know my dad did. Not saying my dad was into all that shit, but I'm just saying like I didn't know that what my dad did until college. I didn't know what he was. I didn't know my dad at all. Just never home. And then the dad kind of feels like they don't fit in at home. The mother feels like if they are at home mother, which is going down a lot now. I think a lot more moms are working too, compared to like 20 years ago. But it was just like, okay, mom does the housework, takes care of the kids, and then dad brings in the money to fund it, kind of thing. So with that dynamic, there's like no romance, but you know, they need to unleash their energy, I guess. That happens. It's just it's a weird thing.
You guys can talk about any topic naturally. Yeah, we don't
Pretty
really have
much.
any topic we don't talk about.
Yeah.
So,
Like on stream, we don't talk about politics, but that's about it.
and off stream we don't talk about politics.
No,
so
we don't.
we just are not interested in that topic.
Yeah, there's nothing we
So-
can provide.
Yeah.
Where all the Dojins don't lie about, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, this might be, this is my personal opinion, but I would, it's very different from the West. So I think a lot of you guys would disagree, and I'm okay with that. But like, I would much rather, if the situation is bad enough where one person is like, okay, well, I need to get, I am like sexually frustrated and we can't do this, I would much rather have somebody just let that steam go than and have that physical relationship versus an emotional cheating where it's like they actually like somebody and they're like talking to somebody behind my back and then they start to get emotionally attached. I think that if I had to pick one, I would rather have my partner have it completely physical than emotional. Because if it is the worst, if I had to pick, devil's advocate, if I had to pick one of the bad ones,
I mean, I think that's why a lot of people here are okay with it. It's because
it's just pure physical.
It's just physical. Like, you're paying for a service. There's no, like, that's the thing is, like, if you pay for sex professionally, like, if you're paying a prostitute, then it's like, they're doing it as work. So there's no relationship there. There's nothing gonna happen after that. There's no emotional attachment. He's not gonna run away with, like, your partner's not gonna run away with them or anything like that because they're just doing it for work. Like, there's nothing, it's not like they're sneaking off together, falling in love or some shit like that. So I think that's why a lot of people are okay with it because it's just, they're paying for a service and that's it. There's nothing more to that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think like the whole like sex worker thing is extremely foreign, very taboo for a lot of, and I think I don't know too much about sex workers here.
Yeah, I don't either.
And whatnot, and like what they go through and stuff. But I think it's kind of fucked to just be like sex workers are bad people type thing. So like,
no,
I think that my point stands that it's just I think it's better to have a physical relationship, not with a friend, not with that like bullshit friends with a benefit horseshit.
No, that's what I'm saying. A professional that you're paying money to, not like friends.
Friends with a benefit is like
friends with benefits
the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's
is
not
an excuse for emotionally cheating. But unless you're both single or whatever. But I'm just saying, do whatever you want. But
I think that's like the mindset of a lot of people in Japan.
You're okay with getting cucked as long as she doesn't love him? That's what I'm saying. If you're thinking about, that's like thinking of it as it being cucked, that you're being cucked versus keeping a family and keeping a relationship, the whole family, I would rather pick that because at that point, I think if you're in like a family, right, like you have a kid or something, and my pride of being cucked or like feeling like, oh, I'm being cucked is so low on that spectrum versus keeping my family. I would rather keep my family. Of course, it's something that we need to talk about, and hopefully we can talk about it and kind of figure it out.
I mean, this is all like hypothetical situation because we're not in that situation. We've never been in that situation.
No.
We've never paid for sex, either one of us. So I don't know what it's actually like being in that situation or being in a relationship that uses those kind of services. So we're talking in like a hypothetical, oh, this is our guess.
It's just something I lived with my whole entire life. Like I've seen it happen. And I'm like, when you live in a culture like that, you try to realize, you don't rationalize it, but you try to at least figure out why it's so common. And I grew up on friend-wise and like friend group-wise. I've always grown up more on the west side, TV-wise, media-wise, everything, music-wise, everything more on the west. So like anything, so it's like super taboo. I know how that's being seen, how like that whole culture is being seen, and how taboo it is. But at the same time, I'm also Japanese, and I've grown up in a Japanese family. I have Japanese friends where that's like kind of a common thing, and everyone knows that, and it's like it's so, and they don't really talk like it's like some crazy ass shit. Some people would be like, all right guys, you guys want to go to the red light district? Like there's situations like that, and I was always like, I'm not really interested, I'm just gonna go drink or something like that. But just living in those two cultures, you try to like figure out why that's okay in one place and why it's so not okay in another place. They're not open to cheating,
I mean, it's like,
but
they're not, because that's not cheating. So it depends on the person's definition of cheating.
in the
But in,
Japanese
in
context,
Japanese culture, cheating is like emotional cheating is cheating. Sex, like paying a prostitute for sex, a lot of people don't consider it cheating. But don't get me wrong, that's not everyone. There's also a lot of Japanese people who think that's cheating too. So it really depends on the person. Because there's plenty of women out there, plenty of men out there who think paying a prostitute is also cheating. So it all depends on that person. But there is a good chunk of people who don't consider paying for sex cheating. So it's different for every couple.
do you think that's cheating? I think that's cheating if you don't tell your partner.
Yeah, if you're sneaking around, then
Yeah.
if
Personally.
it's something you discuss, then I think it's fine.
Yeah, and there's a problem in the if there's a problem that you guys have where one person is sexually frustrated and that other person can't provide or is just not in the mood to provide for long periods of time, which happens when you date somebody for a long time, and you go, hey, I still love you, I want to be part of this relationship, but there's just this part that I need to let out, would you be okay with it? Then it's just communication is key here.
Yeah, it's all about communication, I think.
And just because you want to have sex with somebody else, it doesn't mean. I personally don't think that you completely stop caring for the other person. I know that's like not. I know that's like probably.
I mean, if you're saying all this because you
want.
want to fuck your coworker, then that's a completely different story.
Yeah.
But
What about liking Instagram pics? Unbelievable behavior. How the fucking how dare you? How dare you? Like another girl's Instagram post of her drinking a pumpkin spice latte, you fucking disgusting pig, is what I think. But besides that, I think, but having sex with like other people, I think that's fine. Girl has a boyfriend, invites me out, says it's an open relationship, gets mad when I sleep with her boyfriend.
like in couples that conversation goes, oh, you won't fuck me, I'm just gonna pay for it, fuck you.
Kind of makes you think
Because the thing is, like, I think
yeah, a lot of people that are like, I'm in an open relationship, they're not. So it's like, they just think they are, or it's an excuse a lot of times. Anecdotal. This is very anecdotal of like my friend's experience of he was kind of like roped in all this, and he was like, yo, what do I do, Gray? Like, you know, I was promised one thing, and I was like, well, that's
what makes some people think that having intercourse is not cheating. Same reason why some people think liking Instagram posts is cheating.
Yeah.
Or like going to lunch with a person of the opposite sex is considered cheating.
It's physical
Like,
versus emotional.
It's all depends on that person and what they find cheating.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with like, I mean, it could also be, what you value or culturally, like what's common in your culture. Like in Japan, it is common. So it's not really like unheard of in a lot of Western countries. So I think in Western countries, it's very like taboo. Like, oh my God, that's terrible. But here it's pretty common. So it's not that big of a deal to some people.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how you grew up, I think. And values and what you see around you and whatnot as well.
Yeah.
So
This mindset because of their historically Christian view of sex.
actually, I was about to say that. I think a lot of like Western countries have religious beliefs that basically say, you know, sex is sacred and that's something you should save for marriage, and marriage is something also sacred, so you should never get divorced and like all those kind of things. But in Japan, we don't have that either. Like sex isn't that like the sacred thing that two married people do or anything. It's not considered like something you should be saving for marriage or like the purity, like virgin purity and like all those kind of things as well. So that could add into it too.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. I'm not a professional, like, you know, historian or anything, so I'm not sure.
I think it is like it's hard, even, for me, obviously, it's hard to be like, yes, having physical intercourse with somebody, having sex with somebody is not cheating. Like, that's like my personal opinion.
Yeah.
But I did think from the Japanese side, it's physical versus emotional. And
Yeah.
emotional is cheating, physical is not.
Yeah.
That's the really like just black and white way of saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Is just that's what it is.
Like, I'm someone who, like, if I'm in a relationship, I can't have sex with any other person. That's not something I'm capable of. Like,
Mhm.
I can't just go and have one night stands with someone I'm not, like, emotionally attached to. So that sounds like, to me, it's like, wait, how? Why? Why would you even do that in the first place? So I don't really understand it, but I think, yeah, for others, it depends on what you value and what your, I guess, viewpoint is on just things in life. My ex got really mad because I was going to have lunch with my best friend who's a woman. She was only okay with it after she met her. They're still friends now. Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's like, to me, I think a lot of people will just never understand that, and it's just not, and it makes sense. It doesn't need to make sense, or it doesn't need to like, it's always just gonna be a weird thing. But I can see and kind of understand that sex is not always emotional, right? It doesn't have to be an emotional thing, but I think a relationship always has to be emotional. So, and something very deep. Sex doesn't have to be deep.
I mean, it's kind of masturbation with another person sometimes, right? Isn't that what? I think that's what all these, like, the prostitution thing is for a lot of people. It's like no attachment. You're just there to come.
They're both there to come.
Yeah, basically.
They're just there, and
yeah, you're there. No connection, nothing. It's just you get it done and then you leave.
not all the time, but there are some times that sex is like that. There's never a relationship that's like that.
True, yeah.
Yeah, shallow sex exists, right? But you don't dedicate and give up all your time to somebody and have a actually full-on committed relationship with somebody.
Human
Without
Tenga.
That's what it is. And I don't think it makes people bad. I don't think it makes
Yeah.
I don't think it makes them evil. I don't think it makes people less of a person, or wrong values is also a really kind of misread way of kind of thinking about it. It's just different. It's just very different.
Add.
And doesn't have to be, people don't have to live that way either.
Okay, you guys, my legs are like.
By the
falling
way, it's
asleep.
not, just to make it really clear, it's not like Japan promotes this behavior. It's
No.
It's not like there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that are popping off that make it seem like every Japanese person's doing it. That's the thing that's being promoted to go to these places. It's not.
It's not. It's not that. Like,
It's not.
especially with young people, it's not that common.
Yeah. It's just good clout
Yeah.
to edit the ones that are like, hey, yeah, it's good. That's not what, just to throw it out there if it's not obvious, they're editing out the ones that make it look bad. Just saying, just so everybody talks about it. But we do know it exists, so we're talking about it extensively from that standpoint. But it's not something that's promoted.
It's not that
just
common.
throwing it out there. That if it's not obvious yet, that YouTube videos are all just clout. So it's not like, those kind of videos are all just like, let's get the most intense, crazy answers and make it seem like everybody said this. So
'Cause, like,
just putting that out
like
there.
the Japanese people that we know or like we're friends with, they would all consider that cheating. So like I said, it's not that common.
So please take these videos.
So
Don't take it by face value. I think you guys are smart enough
yeah.
that you guys don't take this video and go, oh, all Japanese people are like this. So it's not like that.
Yeah.
It's just that those people do exist. And you know what? Those people exist everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's just easy to target Japan because I think it's a little bit
It's
more
legal.
common.
Prostitution's legal,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like you don't have to go and sneak around.
Do men do that more than women or just both? A lot of these services are targeted
For
towards
men.
straight men.
Yeah.
A lot of these services, but there are, I think, but I think it's more like single women. There's like these like host clubs and like some people just dump millions and millions of yen into.
But that's
like,
not for sex
host for
though.
people, yeah. Some
It's
of
more-
it is. Some
yeah.
of it is. Some of it is. Some of it is. So it starts there, and then they go on dates and stuff outside of the club on different days, and then whatever happens happens. So there is stuff like that too. Kind of like the dark side of the nightlife. Of course,
It's like
not
fake
everybody,
emotional experience, yeah.
but- Western weebs looking for Japanese waifu shaken to the course of
Just
the
the
cheating culture.
I mean, if you're coming here just to look for women, then yeah, that's pretty yikes. That's
Japanese
pretty fucking
waifu.
yikes. Yeah. So maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Maybe that's a good thing. It stops some people from coming here.
for the weirdest reasons.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nick All-Star Brawl 2 and Squidward Super is the Giga Chad handsome Squidward. That sounds awesome. Please add this emote. Check it out.
Mm.
Cat punch.
That's cute.
Added. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's still a thing where there's a lot of there's like a lot of people here who want mixed babies.
Oh,
Like
like
there's
that,
like
yeah.
this like really niche group, this really small group of women who really want mixed babies. So they specifically target men like that, who like men who come here for Japanese women or whatever. So like, you know, they have, that's great. If those two people, those two tiny groups want to meet up and do stuff, that's, you know, they're fulfilling each other's wish. So, you know, good luck. But it is really weird to hear, like, because it's like both sides, right? It's like the men who come here because they want like a docile, like, you know, Japanese wife who's soft spoken, never speaks out of turn, you know, the proper woman, or, you know, whatever, like always has dinner ready when he comes home and all that bullshit, right? And then on the other side, we have the women who are like, oh, I want mixed babies because they're so much cuter than normal Japanese babies. And they go and they're like, yeah, they want those people. So what I'm saying is they have, you know, they have their match. So that works out. So that's good. But
Holy shit, I had to judge a junior high school English speech contest. One of the female students had an entire speech about how she wanted a mixed race baby.
it's really weird.
That's
really weird.
like,
Yeah.
that's
It's so fucking weird.
that's almost as weird as and just like eye-opening as what they ask elementary school students, what do you want to be when you grow up? And YouTuber has been like in the top
Yeah.
5, top 3 for the past like 10 years. It's like a change of generation.
No, like mixed is just any mixed, just nothing pure. It's really weird. So we have like two sides of the spectrum where it's like one is like, oh no, like pure, you know, pure bred. It's like dogs. Purebred is better. And then on the other side, it's like, oh, mixed is better. So it's like really weird. Like, and it's insane how far these women will go to get mixed babies.
It's like
So
a lot of our hey Dante, thank you so much for that follow. And a lot of it is media is to blame here. A lot for that kind of mindset because they really hone in on bringing in mixed raced kind of talents,
mhm.
celebrities, and there is I think it still goes on, but like those
Yeah.
people get so much attention, modeling, being on TV and whatnot. So they're like, and I think it's a lot of it is, you know what, 99% is media's like responsibility for for kind of ingraining that into people's minds that they're just better.
I've never met like blonde hair, blue eyes kind of people, but it's more like there was one time where it was really awkward because I forgot where exactly it was. I think it was in like cafe or something. And this lady came up to me and she was talking about like she started making small talk, which is really rare in Japan.
Hey Shadow,
Like we've talked earlier, like no
don't apologize. What's up?
one does small talk. But this lady started talking to me and she's like, "Oh, are you mixed? Like, you know,
Zest.
what are you?" And I was explaining like what mixed I was, and then she kept telling me like, "Oh, it must be so nice. Like, you must have been a cute baby. Like, you know, I'm surprised. Like, are you? You better not be
you too,
dating
man. What's
like,
up?
you know, like a Japanese person. You probably want to keep your mixed blood." It's like, excuse me, what? And she kept talking about how I must have been so cute as a baby. And it was just a weird conversation to have with this random woman I've never met before.
They're as rare as blue eyes white dragons. True.
So,
Horobi no Basel stream levels of rare. Over here, we got the same problem. Everyone wants to be a content creator. We always just call them Gaijin hunters. They would date a jet ALT, and they didn't get married, and the ALT left. They would just date a brand new ALT.
yeah. Is there TV shows or something that encourage that ideology? No. I think it's like romanticization
Wait, of what? Which one? Which ideology?
of mixed race babies.
Yes,
Like-
there are. Every like variety show, a lot of shows bring these people up, and feature them. Not just one type of TV show, but
No,
like,
but that's like
variety TV shows.
I mean that
and-
that idolizes like models or idols or it's the same thing with everyone, but I meant like it doesn't idolize having mixed babies though.
No, but they're like mixed bait models. Hafu models, Hafu this.
Yeah, but
Hafu
just
that.
because I see like a really amazing model and they're like a TV show is pushing this said model, I'm not gonna go out and marry a model.
Well, that's you.
No, I'm just saying like that's not a thing though. No one goes out and like marries models because they want a model baby.
It's not
So
the
there must
model
be
part. It's this
something.
really pretty mix that they're models and they're mixed.
Right,
they
but I'm
think that they
saying
make
is there
pretty
must be
babies.
something that makes them want babies. Not like, oh, I wish I could be them, but specifically want babies like that.
But if all the models on TV, all these beautiful people are mixed, wouldn't people think, oh, if I have a mixed baby, they'll be beautiful? This idea of beauty comes from the fact that it's a mixed baby. That's the mindset.
So they just want to be a mom to one of them?
I thought we were talking about having kids, about why they would want to date somebody like that.
No,
and-
yeah, and I'm wondering what the obsession with these women having mixed babies is. Like
It's
they just
because
want to be a mom of a pretty baby?
They
Is
want
that what
their-
it
They
is?
want their baby to be pretty, and when media keeps pushing out mixed models, mixed talents, in their mind, they go, oh, a mixed baby is the perfect formula, easy formula to get a pretty baby.
Oh.
Because they want their kids to be pretty.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's what it is. And I grew up with Japanese media my whole entire life, and I can confirm that that's what they, like, they push that shit so hard. It's either that or idols. Yeah, they just want to like confirm that their baby doesn't turn out to be ugly. And one of them is through media is that because a lot of TV shows push mixed models, I think a lot of them think that if they get a mixed baby, they'll be pretty.
Okay.
Hey, dudes. I mean, is that true? 100% not. Like that's not how the
There's
world
plenty of
works.
ugly
Miso,
mixed
what's up?
babies.
Since I couldn't get blue eyes, blonde hair, I hope my babies could get. That's my goal. Like, look at the magazines. Okay, you were a model, right?
Yeah.
You look at the magazines, and they pick like these super random kids. I know this because coming from an international school. Bunch of my friends were models, and they were not models. They were just white kids.
Yeah, because they like foreign models.
That's what I'm saying.
Japan loves foreign models.
So even with physical media, when you look at these hype beast magazines to look for fashion, and everybody is either like mixed or they're straight up foreigners, they do that because it sells, right? They wouldn't do that if those kind of models didn't sell. So because they do that, it ingrains in our minds. It's ingraining it into people that don't come in contact with foreigners, don't come in contact with international people, that's beauty. That's the beauty standard. Everybody like that you see like in these good fashion companies, some of them use Japanese people. There's like famous Japanese people, but a lot of them are again mixed. So it just ingrains in them that having a mixed baby is the way to go.
Then why don't they treat mixed kids like they're Japanese then? That's so like.
Well,
that's so bullshit.
That's just how it is. That has nothing to do. How
yeah,
they
no, I'm
grow
just
has
saying
nothing
that.
to do with their looks.
Yeah, well, that's so bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. I think it's fucked, but I think that's my it's gotta be that. Every time you like why are all the like Uniqlo models, even if they're Asian, they're not Japanese? And then you see all these kids, pretty much, or like these people that are not from Japan that don't have on them. Maybe it's part of their blood, I don't know, but that's not what they're pushing, right? You can't argue that because it's just everywhere. That's just what it is. And a lot of the kids that I used to like go to school with would be models, and they would be in model agencies, but they're just kids. They don't know how to model. They don't know nothing.
I'm saying that's bullshit.
Well, that's what it is. That's just what it is.
No, I know, and I'm saying that's bullshit.
Yeah, and that's why people want mixed babies and shit. It comes from all that. It's all messed up. Half of kids aren't really accepted in Western society either. Yeah. I saw a lot of Japanese people in the Philippines, especially in school I work. I know a Japanese family that speaks 3 languages: English, Filipino, and Japanese.
Damn. Trilingual family.
We know someone like that.
This doggy is named Ku.
Yeah.
Not Kuno. Ku.
Ku. K-U. It's this weird thing of you're not Japanese and you'll never be considered Japanese, but we love how you look. It's exactly that.
Yeah.
It's exactly that. You look good in pictures.
It's bullshit.
It's crazy, right?
That's all they focus on is your looks. That's it.
Uh-huh. That's just the world we live in.
Yep. Yeah, I have both dogs. My legs are getting really tired.
Yeah, we don't like you, but we like seeing you. Yeah. We live in a society. I feel like it's so like, I don't know. It's so obviously messed up in our minds, but the thing is that they keep doing it because it brings business, right? It works. That's what's all messed up about it, you know? It just works. That's what sucks about it. You know?
Japanese fever. I mean, this thing is like people have different fevers all around the world. Because there's like people here who romanticize Paris. I mean, there's people, everywhere that romanticize Paris. Or they romanticize America. Or they romanticize Japan, right?
So many standards growing up mixed. I think for some, I'm not mixed.
I mean, you basically are.
But for someone like Blue, I feel like there's definitely stuff that the Paris syndrome, the Paris syndrome
I mean, you might not be mixed blood-wise, but you had a mixed
upbringing.
So you're basically the same as us.
Fake Asian.
Like,
yeah.
sorry, here on this side.
Sorry.
Sorry. Welcome to the club.
Keep me.
You know.
This is why I'm here, and I like to just, access myself to the internet to you guys. I feel most comfortable because it feels like we're all on the same
Paris
side.
syndrome. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Oreo, if you can just shorten Japan to JP or JPN, because JP is actually
It's a derogatory term.
term for Japanese people.
Yeah. Anta Gray was half Japanese, half Asian. People, there has been speculation that I was born in a factory. I can't confirm or deny that.
Weird doesn't get people going. Are you mixed? Let me get some of your skin. That's gross.
Yo, I've got that. I got
Yeah.
half Filipino before. I've got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my Thai friend says I look like someone from Thai. My friend from Chiang
Eh.
Mai. They always say that they do say that some people do say I don't look full Japanese.
Do you know what I used to get all the time when I lived in America? Is people thought I was Hawaiian.
I didn't have a beard growing up, so the facial hair. Without the facial hair, I look very different.
It was always, oh, are you from Hawaii? It's like, no, I'm not. I'm not. It's not like, oh, are you, like they think they know like I'm American, but I think like how I talk isn't really similar to the people. It wasn't similar to the way, the people around me talked. So they were always like, oh, are you from Hawaii? It's like, no, I've never been. I really want to go though. But yeah.
Is that the reason that's causing the decline of the birth rate, because they don't find each other attractive? I feel like dating itself is just so much harder to do now, and being committed to a relationship is harder because globally people in their 20s can't get jobs. Income
They don't have money.
is low as fuck compared to before. And dating is just like not. People just don't date. It's hard. It's hard to date nowadays. And I feel like a lot of people feel that, even outside of Japan.
Yeah.
But I don't have the numbers or anything. I just know that it's all anecdotal, and it's just all what I've seen.
I've been to Hawaii for 20 minutes. True.
Yeah, you have. What are you talking about?
I went to the airport.
You're panicking at.
Right.
Yeah,
I went to the
Honolulu
airport. I'm practically Hawaiian. Okay. Right. I'm a native. How does it feel to be Samoan? I mean, I'm better than all you.
You didn't even get me macadamia nuts, man. What the fuck?
I couldn't. I didn't have the time. Are you kidding me? I was running to the gate.
Dude.
I was running to my gate.
Unbelievable behavior. Can you believe this person? Not even a can of Spam, man. Come on, not even a Spam shirt. I was like, can you give me a Spam shirt? And she's like,
I think I had the time.
yeah. She's like, dude, I'm freaking out over here. My parents went to Hawaii, and I was like, hey, Mom, can you get me a Spam hat? And she bought me the ugliest Spam hat I've ever seen that I can never wear. I just wanted the normal Spam. Those were the dark times where it was us. It was just us. How ugly? It's like pink letters and really big.
Because I think he wanted like blue hat with yellow Spam,
with the
right?
Spam
like the
logo. Like a dad hat. I just had the Spam logo on it. But my mom bought me like a fucking snapback with like, it was like college print, and it said Spam. Like, it doesn't even look like.
It doesn't even look like the Spam logo.
Yeah.
It's like someone just wrote it with their handwriting.
A little bit of Blluist lore. Our first merch that we ever made on this channel, like 5 years ago, was Blluist, but it was in the Spam logo. Got to bring it back. We can bring it back. Just because of your Hawaiian days. I wanted the spam. I wanted the little... I wanted a spam hat. I'm a big fan of spam. The best poverty dish is spam, egg, and rice. Good shit.
I mean, unfortunately, it's not a poverty dish here because spam is so expensive. Holy shit.
Yeah, I still have that spam shirt. I still have that. I really
How
like
much
it.
is how much is a can of spam here?
It's pretty expensive.
Is it super expensive?
Get those export fees. Hold up. Spam. Let's see how much spam is.
It's not super cheap unless you get store brand stuff.
Spam Japan. Maybe I can just buy from their merch store.
There used to be known customs when it came to dating. Now in the name of progress and quality, those customs are gone and the rules we have now no one follows. Everyone's mad and no one knows what the fuck is going on.
Oh, they said they had a spam museum, but it's in Austin.
Oh.
I thought if there was one in Tokyo, we better fucking go to that.
I'm gonna try Japanese pizza. I hear it's so different. Yeah, it sucks.
I like Japanese pizza. Actually, that's the only pizza I know.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've never been to like the really good places. Like, oh, it's a pizza slice. You said it's really good. So maybe I don't know how to compare it to, but I'm like talking like Domino's and Pizza Hut. Like,
it's like $3. $3 a can.
it's not very good.
If you buy it online, I think they upprice it if you buy it at like a supermarket. But
Oh, it's not Austin, Texas. It's Austin, Minnesota. Is that? Hey, man.
Is this true? Is that where spam's from? It's not from Hawaii. Where is it? Austin. Did any of you guys have any guys been to the spam museum? Was it good? Dude, the spam museum has like a really nice statue of a guy with 2 pigs at the front.
The decent New York slice place. I'm guessing you're talking about Pizza Slice, right? There's a place called Pizza Slice.
Yeah,
that's supposed
Austin,
to be really good.
Minnesota. Can we get a spam museum IRL? Somebody? Can we get this to happen? I want to watch that.
It's like an hour away on the list of things to do. Please let us know if you go.
Dude, please. IRL stream that. Please, I want to see it.
Apparently the smell is awful. Oh, really?
Can you get me a spam hat? From the gift shop? Not the shitty one that my mom bought. Please. Stream it in the Blluist Discord. We'll give you admin and you can just we'll give you our stream code so you can stream it on the Blluist Twitch. Oh man. Let's make Blluist hats. Let's make Blluist hats, Blluist dad hats, and then just have it. Just do the spam logo again. Rocco's New York style pizza. That looks good.
I don't know that place.
What's in stream memes here? The spam Hadoken shirt. Oh my god.
Ew.
I want.
Ew.
I'm gonna make.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna bring it back. The spam dad hat, but it says Blluist instead of.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Oreos.
Wait, would they have spam Oreos?
Yeah, that looks disgusting.
Oh.
It's fake, right?
Oh wow.
Please tell me that's fake.
Oh wow, that is powerful. Gotta watch out for that shit. They're getting a little too cocky with it, you guys.
Yeah, no way.
Fuck the Nintendo Museum. When did the Spam Museum come into Japan?
Yeah, it's fake. Okay, thank God.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had Spam. I think that's why I like it so much. Like every time is like there's a good amount of time between my last Spam experience that it's just a good time.
Do you guys see this like triangle going on? Look at this.
Oh god, this Spam bento.
This triangle dog going on. What is this?
The Numuda triangle.
Yeah.
The
What
new
is this
Kumuda
triangle
triangle.
going on here?
Wendy's First Kitchen. Yeah, that First Kitchen is definitely one of those ones that's like didn't think of the name because in Japan we just shorten everything. So First Kitchen, everyone's calling it fucking.
Yeah, fucking.
No joke.
Yeah, Wendy's fucking. Let's
'Cause
go to
it's-
Wendy's fucking.
It was Fast Kitchen, so everyone just called it fucking.
Yeah. Let's go to fucking, guys. What do you want for dinner? I want fucking.
You know,
Yeah.
one of
Well,
those.
you want to
that,
go on a
know,
date?
Let's go to
Go
fucking.
get fucking. Yeah, it's great.
Talking about Spam. Spam and First Kitchen. Wendy's. Yeah, but Wendy's goes pretty hard though, I gotta say.
Yeah,
Wendy's goes pretty hard.
yeah. I want a fucking burger.
A fucking burger? Is eating at Wendy's considered if you don't tell your partner that you're
Yeah,
go-
let's consider
if you're
cheating.
if you don't tell your partner you're going to Wendy's and you're having Wendy's for yourself, you better fucking believe that's as bad as cheating. 'Cause
I'm not gonna lie, if
you're
Gray
a criminal.
if Gray goes out and gets like McDonald's or anything without telling me, then yeah, you're a fucking criminal and I'm gonna break up with you.
You better
That's
be-
insulting.
you better believe.
That's fucking insulting.
Fucking. Chinese restaurants' names are funny. Let's go eat at fuck you then. Fucking then. Prostitutes fine. Food divorce. Just
Yeah.
get out. Don't even no convo about this. If you're having Wendy's without me, if you're having Wendy's chili without me and the cheese fries without me, I don't even want to talk to you. Wendy's made a pretty big comeback by coming together with First Kitchen.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah. Happy
They
about
did.
that.
Man.
It's been a while since you had Macca's fries.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely been a while. Is BK dying? Dude, BK did that Diablo collab. I feel like they're always doing collabs. I feel like they're alive and well. I actually like Burger King.
Yeah, I like Burger King too.
I don't know. Is it different in Japan? I don't know. Burger King's pretty good. Some good fucking menu. ね、fucking だったら Oh, I forgot what like the OG stuff. The burgers are tiny.
Yeah.
But now I just got Wendy's stuff.
I like the wedding I mean, the Wendy's fries is good because you can get like the flavored ones, right?
Oh,
Isn't that
yeah,
the one where like you put in a bag and you like shake it up, and that one's pretty good.
Yeah, the Whoppers are great because they're huge. Burger King is an abomination. Yeah, that's the thing is like that's what I hear. Like everyone like hates Burger King, but I'm like,
In
Burger King's
Japan, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, in Japan, it's good.
Like, don't get me wrong, the gourmet burgers that for some reason like every skater owns a fucking gourmet burger store here, they go off. But they're amazing, but they're really expensive.
Which foreign food Japanese somehow adopted it better than original?
Which foreign food Japanese?
I don't know. Is that even possible?
So foreign food coming in Japan that we adopted it better? I don't know. I haven't really had like the OG usually.
I mean, Japan did a pretty good job of making curry rice. But
Oh, curry.
that's a different dish though. Because Indian curry is so fucking good.
I mean, we
But
had
it's not in Japan doesn't make Indian curry. We make Japanese curry, right? But
I mean, Chinese noodles coming
Yeah.
over here, making it into ramen
Yeah.
culture.
So it's like it's kind of adopted, but
We don't have a Jollibee's here, no. A schnitzel?
a what?
I think I've had a schnitzel before. Ah, どうだろう?
Guys. Okay. Yeah. On it.
I don't think. Okay, never mind. I don't think I've had one before.
Okay. Oh my god, you guys are so heavy. They're so heavy. Okay. Hi.
All
Yes.
fast food is just getting more expensive and worse quality. Haven't had fast food in a bit. So there's a lot of like fake Mexican food. Mexican food itself is not that popular. There's a place called Junkadelic where I heard from some Mexican friends that that it's good, legit stuff, and I love that place. What's a Japanese dish that should never ever be pumpkin spice flavored? A lot. Most
Like
things.
everything? Yeah.
I don't want a
everything?
pumpkin spice onigiri.
Yeah.
Don't want that. I don't want a pumpkin spice ramen. And I think
Yeah.
I think I'm good
Like,
with that.
yeah,
Or sushi.
everything.
Yeah, I don't need that. I'm good.
Like, I love pumpkin.
Pumpkin spice curry.
spice
would be pretty good.
doesn't have to be a thing. Okay?
Yeah, for people that like spicy stuff, it's gonna be hard to find spicy food. Anything down?
Turning off my circulation.
I've seen the sushi burritos. I kind of like it. I kind of back the whole like people taking sushi and making it their own thing. Like the Californian rolls to start off. Like I kind of back that. I like that. I like people getting creative with it. The neighbors in Shinchan, the neighbors make strawberry jam onigiri and pineapple onigiri. It's the mix of Western and Japanese Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
People here make fun of you if you get California rolls. Why? It's just I've had one before. It's good. Do you realize, Gray, that Cali roll was brought over by a Japanese chef?
To make sushi more
accessible.
accessible, right? Yeah.
Genius.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not Japanese, but if you like it, you like it. I think it's fine.
It's not really Japanese. We're not even in Japan, bro.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Because people didn't like seaweed. Yeah, it makes sense.
And they say you have bad taste. As they judge you eating their tuna. We get creative here too, though, like
Yeah.
because they have like kids menus, so they put like little like hamburger steaks on sushi, on like on the.
I mean, we even have corn with mayo on top of rice.
That shit goes hard.
Like, if you like, that's not Japanese either.
Don't be a sushi elitist.
Yeah.
Enjoy food. People are getting creative.
Well, that's not normal. That's what I'm saying. What's the craziest onigiri topping you've ever seen? I've seen one of those like where they have like the jumbo onigiri and it's got like three different.
Yeah, I've seen like karages inside.
Stuff inside. Yeah, they would have like fried egg as well as like meat as well as like tuna and mayo and corn and like all of the shit inside, and it's like, is that even good?
There's an onigiri called bakudan.
Yeah.
Not onigiri. There's a takoyaki called bakudan yaki, bomb yaki, and it has like everything. It's got well, obviously octopus, right?
Mhm.
Takoyaki. It's got cheese. It's got mentaiko. It's got my left arm. It's got like it's just got everything in there. It's really good. And it was only like 500 yen. Just this huge ball. It was good stuff. Sushi cereal, no. Sushi cereal?
What does that even mean?
Is it just cute cereal in the shape of like fish?
sushi?
It's like Lucky Charms, but instead of like the marshmallows being like rainbows, it's like tuna.
I mean, corn on the cob is great. With mayo, I think that's fine. It's just weird. Like, if you think about it, it is a little weird. It's on top of rice and seaweed.
That's Obesity 101 menu right there. Yeah, it is. It's good stuff. Oh, fuck, did I just click on? What is this?
What is it?
Wait, hold up. Sushi cereal exists. Here's what you need to know. Newsflash, people are bored. Really, really bored. Just spent 2 months sheltering in place, bored. What do people do with their boredom in this age of oversharing? Why, they go on social media and turn boredom into a trend, not to mention launch zillions of other mini trends born out of boredom, all with the lifespan of a mayfly. One of these trends, which has inexplicably lasted over a month, which is like a whole generation in quantum. Okay, get it. Pancake cereal. Wait. So blah 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 blah.
So what is it?
Sushi cereal was actually brought to us by sushi professionals. The staff of Wave Asian Bistro and Sushi in Mount Dora, Florida. Their Instagram video features a basic sushi roll sliced into bite-sized circles. So kind of a regular sushi roll, only miniature with slices with that are half as thick, placed in a bowl and dosed with twin streams of what appear to be creamy mayonnaise. Interesting.
Wait, so I didn't follow any of that. What is it? Is it just sushi in a bowl with mayo?
Yep.
Oh.
And it looks like milk, you know, like cereal.
Oh.
But
That sounds horrendous.
I'm
yeah.
scared. I'm scared.
I mean, honestly, the sourdough craze was amazing. There were so many people making like really good bread. There's nothing wrong with that. But sushi with sushi cereal, I don't know about that. But yeah, getting into bread making, I think is fine.
Are konbini onigiris good? Yeah, I like them a
Yeah.
lot. All the konbinis have different ones. I'm a big 7-Eleven fan, so. But I feel like they're all pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a poke bowl. It's a little weird, but you know, if it's good, if it's good.
My sister-in-law went hard during the sourdough craze. I can't complain much because it was free bread. Yeah.
What's your favorite katsu? Oh, deep fried 何ね。あとね。I mean, なんだろうな。串焼きだろ? I haven't really thought of it in that context of like what deep fried stuff is good. I mean, you can't go wrong with tonkatsu, right? I think that's the one that I ate the most. Tonkatsu. Some vegetables are really good deep fried. Like, I like deep fried squid is actually pretty good. There's an onigiri place under, yeah, the onigiri like stores are really good. Like those like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. We know a couple. pretty good. Any new food trends?
Not that I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Because it was waffles for a pretty long time.
Waffles?
And flavored popcorn here that people lined up for. I don't know about now.
Not fried. We only have grilled onigiri, yaki onigiri, but we don't. I don't think it's. I don't think I have seen a fried onigiri.
Yeah.
Boba milk tea. Anyone? What's the longest anyone's ever waited for food? I typically don't wait for food. My parents took us to a soba place yesterday. We waited like 20 minutes, but it was really good. So, and
Yeah.
favorite onigiri fillings: salmon and umeboshi. Top 2. Shake and ume.
I like the seaweed filling, and I also like mentaiko, which is the cod roe.
1 hour for a Chili's. We waited 1 hour during our like anniversary dinner after we got in
Yeah.
for the food to come. So it was like afterwards.
Yeah, ikura is probably my favorite, but it's hard to find one where it's just ikura inside.
I've seen Japanese eating squid alive, burning them alive, and calling it the odorigui. Yeah, that's a little too gnarly for me.
Yeah.
I would lose my appetite.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know
little-
why people like that.
Or like escapes you.
Yeah, no thank
You
you.
need to like catch it like that. That's a little
Mhm.
too. That's really insane
Yeah.
to me. They react to the soy sauce.
It's because of the nerves reacting, to the salt in soy sauce. Or something like that. So
I've had fugu before. Yeah, it's good. It's not too memorable, but I remember I liked it. I've had it in sashimi, and I've also had the shabu shabu one. Very expensive.
Yeah, I'm good with not eating fugu forever.
Why?
Because it's too scary.
The poison? You're talking about?
You can die from it, yeah.
Oh, you.
So I'm scared.
They're not getting some like part-time kid to do that.
No,
You know
of
that,
course not.
right?
I know. But there's accidents. Okay.
It didn't tingle when I don't remember it tingling when I ate, but I was really, really young. Just always that 0.1%. Gotta live on the edge, man. Horse and whale sashimi were both interesting experience. Yeah. They both have a very interesting taste. I wouldn't say like it would be my go-to, but
Unagi's amazing.
yeah, unagi's top tier.
Yeah.
Is it real? It's more like a status thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
Wait, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about like horse meat and stuff like that, or fugu? Usually, to serve fugu, you need to. It's done. It's very hard, even for people that work in the industry, to take care of fugu. So I don't think I've ever heard anybody die of fugu poisoning. Like from like a restaurant or something. Yeah, unagi is, yeah. I've never had stingray before. Yeah, fugu, yeah, that's definitely a status thing. Like it's not common, I don't think. It's, if anything, it would be like a celebration and like a nice Japanese restaurant. It's not like it's not like chicken.
It's only upscale places that have them anyway.
Yeah, it's expensive.
So
What was it? It was like tuna's going out of extinction, and everybody's reaction to that was like, okay, tuna's gonna be extinct. Let's eat as much as we can before it goes away. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that's interesting. That's backwards as fuck. I've gone to one really expensive omakase place before for work. And that place tasted unreal. Like, you can't, on the sign it says you're not allowed to wear any perfume, you're not allowed to talk, and you're not allowed to order anything. was the thing. So don't fucking talk while we're here. Don't wear any perfume that might, mess with the smell of things. Just shut up, eat, and get out. Pay and get out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like that. The new sushi place by me is Omakase. It's really expensive, right?
Were you allowed to eat it?
No.
We just look at it?
We got in. The guy looked at me and said, get the fuck out. Omakase, you get the fuck out.
Okay.
And I said, damn, that was some good sushi.
What animal Japanese don't eat?
We don't really eat, like, gamey meats. I don't really... We don't eat, like... We still eat whales.
Yeah,
But
if
it's
you go, like, super north,
But it's super...
you'll see whale.
But it's more of, like, it's super uncommon.
Dolphins? I don't... like, the thing is, like, I've never seen dolphins on the menu. Ever. Anywhere.
It's from that Cove movie.
So I don't know. Like, I know people talk about it, but I've never seen it before, so I don't know.
It's only that one town. From the Cove. Is whale good? It's pretty mid.
I don't like it. Yeah.
It goes well with
I've tried whale before, but I don't like it.
It goes well with alcohol, but there's other things that go better. It's different. That's the thing. Like, you would think it just tastes like other fish. It actually tastes really different.
It's really blubbery. I don't like it. It's really, like, waxy almost. Not my thing.
Horsey's the last animal I want to eat. I get that. Yeah, I've had shark before too. Shark fin.
I mean, the meat Japanese people don't eat is like pets, like any other country. So.
We don't eat like deer because we don't have deer.
Yeah, we don't have deer, so we don't eat deer. I mean, we do in Nara, but like, we don't eat deer.
Yeah.
We don't eat like alligator or like kangaroo because we don't have them here.
Any insects?
Yeah.
It's been a trend, slowly becoming a trend where they have like packaged insects that you can just buy now. But I feel like it's more of a novelty thing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you go to Hokkaido, you might be able to find it. But I'm talking about like Tokyo. Yeah, we don't eat bear. Or you don't really see much lamb here either in Tokyo.
Yeah. I tried raw horse once, but it was low-key really good. Yeah, we call it sakura meat over here. It's pretty rare. Had it once.
Yeah, no buffalo or elk.
I want to go whale hunting with a spear to prove that I'm a man. Do it, man. You do that. Do that. Show me a picture. You better fucking... one of those pictures where like people hold the fish? You better be holding that whale with one of your hands if you're a real man. And take a picture. Like, you better have one of those photos where it's like this, but it's a fucking whale. Only then are you a real man. Okay? You better be holding the whale like this.
With one hand, yeah.
With spear in one hand and then the whale in the other hand like this. That is when you've
reached
proved
peak manhood. Yeah.
That's it. Like, I need to see that photo. Just like that.
I don't think I've never seen lizard. You can't eat lizard here.
Lizard. I had frog. That's
you can have
common.
frog sometimes, yeah.
Frog's not really my thing.
Yeah.
People are like, it tastes like chicken. I was like, no, it tastes like chicken fish. I was like, pick one.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. They kind of are like chicken fish, but like, come on, man, pick one. Never
no
had
rabbit either.
sashimi that shit, and then you just eat that for 4 years.
I mean, we eat a lot of seafood more than anything else, honestly. So we eat a lot of different parts of the fish.
I'm gonna Photoshop that until I show them that it's real.
You see duck here.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, you can eat duck here.
Make it really bad too, so you can see like the white outlining of the whale, and then the Shutterstock logo on it like this.
What most dangerous food you guys ever taste? I've never had anything dangerous.
Me neither. I don't think.
Yeah.
Never. Oh, I've had duck before.
Yeah.
Kamo, right?
Mhm.
Kamo, yeah. It's really good. It's really good. We put it in soba. We put it in noodles.
Blluist too safe. Well, yeah. You guys know I'm not a big fan of food. I don't really like food much, so why would I risk my life for fucking food?
Right now is salmon season. It's shake season. Yeah, duck goes really hard. I've never had Peking duck before. I want to try. I think I'm more interested in the sauce and the wrapping of Peking duck. That looks really good.
Yeah.
Toriko. Oh, crabs. Next level.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Crabs
The
are
crab
next
here is
level.
so good.
Crab is like for us, it's like a New Year's celebration thing in our family. So we'll get a bunch of crabs. When we go for the New Year's kind of breakfast thing, it's just next fucking level. I feel like I get imposter syndrome eating crabs because they're so good.
Yeah, I don't deserve this.
The French torture duck is really good. What's the French torture duck? Ostrich. Can we do a Peking duck stream? Deep fried crab with what's that? Is it Singaporean crab dish? What was it? There's that. Oh, foie gras. Right. We like force feed the ducks and shit.
What?
Yeah. It's pretty insane, yeah.
What's
Foie gras?
Yeah.
Hi, Cardigan Buns. How you doing? Yeah, both dogs are on Blue's lap. I've never had foie gras. I would. Yeah, I think if you wanted to get like good Peking duck in Japan, you would have to pay a lot of money. They fatten their livers.
Oh.
I feel like Chinese cuisine has their own, like every place has their own take. Like American Chinese food, Chinese food, the authentic stuff. Japanese Chinese food is definitely its own thing. And I'm all for it. And I love American Chinese food too. I think the only Chinese food I'd never had is
Actual Chinese food, yeah.
Hey kids, have you guys heard of a little book called Moby Dick? Well, does Dad have a photo for you? You frame it. You gotta frame that. Crab's brain, yes I do. Yeah, we call it the miso. It's the best part. That's right. They stick a tube into the duck and force feed it, and then the liver gets fat.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it's pretty inhumane. It's like one of those like most expensive foods. Like it's that in Japan at least. It's like foie gras caviar and was it fukahide? Would you try Blluist? I don't think I could. I don't think I could. Didn't you try it?
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You tried Blluist.
And I tried it.
You said it was good.
It was good.
I
It was really good.
I don't think I could get. I would have to try really hard to get over the visuals.
Like, I mean,
I'm not used to it.
You would have to probably try it, not knowing it's that.
Yeah.
like what I did.
Horse meat is a thing in Japan. Yeah, pretty uncommon, but biryani. I don't know what that is. Kind of funny that super inhumane, but then high grade cows get treated like royalty.
Yeah. When did you notice it was a fetus? I didn't know because it was like it wasn't like the actual size balut. It was quail eggs, so it was like really tiny, like this. So it was a tiny little egg. So I was like, oh, that looks really good because I really like quail eggs.
You do.
So I just thought it was like normal quail eggs. But then they're like, oh, that's balut. After I ate it.
It was
So
the
I was
most...
like, oh, why is it crunchy? And it's like, oh, that's because, it's balut.
When did you have it? So Blue fucking goes to like this once went to this like overnight mahjong thing, and then someone brought it, right? They made it, and then they made the balut.
It was really good.
It's like,
That's the thing. It was really good. So I felt really bad.
overnight mahjong all night and then eating balut. Like that's like. Do I feel cold with shorts? Not really. I feel a little chilly, but I can still live with it. Do you just go for it?
No, you just eat it. Because, I mean, like I said, mine was so small. So the bones were tiny. So you just chew through it.
I remember when I worked at my old workplace in college, we had like an international party, and someone brought balut.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a very distinct smell, and I just got zonked out. Yeah, it was underground. They had some. We can't talk about what they were talking about, but they had some deals going on, and they were served monkey brains and balut, is what I heard. Let's keep this between us, but that's kind of, monkey brains and balut, and just unbelievable amounts of sake.
I mean, yeah, and we were betting on who gets to take Gray home.
I was in the back in a cage like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I've read an article about trends in saunas in Japan, but wasn't public bathing staff already a thing in Japan? Yeah, so I've gotten into saunas recently because my friend's really into it. They always had saunas, but there's like a whole like system of like just saunas. People just kind of used it as like a thing to do, but now like people just go specifically, like I would go specifically for a sauna, and it's huge. It's definitely a big thing, and I back it hard. It's really.
You've been going a lot.
It's nice.
Like a lot.
Yeah. Do you all hope to blow up and become bigger? Are you cool with your community size? We definitely want our community to be bigger, but we're very happy with not the size, but the community that we have. Not particularly like we don't look at it size-wise, but the community that we have is pretty rad.
We have some cool people.
But we want to definitely keep growing more and more cool people for sure. Yeah, I get high, man. Dude, I swear, dude. I get high when I go to the sauna. I'm just like, whoa, dude. I figured out the perfect system. It's 10 minutes, 1 minute and a half, to 2 minutes, depending on how cold the water bath is, and then you chill, and then you're like, this is it. This is it. This is it.
I mean, I really want to play Demon's Souls, yeah.
100% we'll play that, yeah. Dude, I get it. People need that.
What?
People need the sauna. Like, our friend had a super hard day at work. Just goes to the sauna, relaxes, and it's just like the stress levels like. So you do a cold dip after the sauna. So you go into the sauna for like 10 minutes. And then depends on how much you want to go in, like 8 to 10 minutes. People go for longer. Then you go out, cold dip for like before your body gets too cold. And then you go in a cold dip, get out, and there's like a place where you can chill. There's like benches, and then you just sit there, and you just cruise. Best way to explain, you just fucking cruise. You're just like, I'm gonna go to the sauna today. I'm gonna go to the sauna.
Gary's going to the sauna, guys.
It's a good way. Yeah, if I went to one of those like sensory deprivation tank things, I would. Yeah, that's no good.
I don't think you'd have fun up those.
If I go after the gym, shit, you're right. I might have to go to the gym, but I have to put. If I go to the gym first, I have to put a lot of time in between. I'm not gonna have enough energy.
Whoa! Where are you going?
Have you guys already watched the last episode of Attack on Titan? It was epic. I read the manga. I heard the end. Don't say the ending, but I heard the ending is different from the manga. I heard they changed it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard they changed it.
Why?
wait. The sauna at my gym was just boomers talking about normie ball. So the thing about it is that in Japan, public baths, tattoos are like big no-nos. But for a lot of sauna places, because they're a lot more modern, saunas, they like tattoos, right? And they have public baths there. So apparently the place that my friend goes is just a bunch of Yakuza guys just talking about the weirdest things. And then just talking about just the weirdest things, and they're like super loud. So it's like, it's really fun. It's like listening to a podcast of something that I didn't subscribe to, but it keeps my mind off things. Yeah, like they're just like straight up like all back tats, and then they're just like all there just talking about stuff, and you're just like, it's really nice. People hated the ending. Oh. I need to watch it. Apparently it's different. It's the same ending? Oh.
Oh. Where'd you hear it was different?
Oh, where did I hear? I think it was a Twitter post that I thought. I thought it was a Tweety post that I saw. Just slightly different with the conversations. Okay. I like the ending of the manga.
Yeah, I did too. I like the ending, yeah.
I wish we could do a watch party of it, but it's only in Japanese, right? If we did a watch party. Someone was doing it because it was on Amazon, but Attack on Titan. You didn't like the ending? Okay. Apparently one of the voice actors had their baby as a role. Really?
What?
Dude, most dude chill. Like, where did the anime take? Where did it stop before the final episode? Where did it end?
What do you mean?
I forgot where it, like there's the last one. There's like 70 last episodes, right? But where did 69 end? On the plane. Okay. Gotcha. I don't think we're gonna play anything today.
Yeah, not today. There's a new chapter about Levi. Oh, really?
This is gonna be a spin-off? Or I guess we can. It's just an ending that doesn't end or give us anything good. Wait, I'm trying to go back. I saw the manga after I read the manga because I couldn't wait after the last anime.
No, it gave us an ending. I thought.
The season, not the movie.
Yeah.
It's about that.
It ends. Like, actual ends. Yeah. It ends. I've read the manga, yeah.
Yeah, we read the manga. I don't really mind because we if the ending is the same, then it's I don't really mind. Are you guys watching Pluto? No, you're not.
What's that?
We're watching we're watching the Medicine Girl anime.
The Medicine Girl anime?
The Mickey Mouse dog anime. Is that what Pluto is? No, Kusuriya no
独り言?
Hitorigoto. The potion one? Is that the one?
I don't know what it's called in English.
It's, what is it? Apothecary's something, probably? Something about the apothecary? Yeah. Yay, power of hope when let's not achieve any peace or stop war. It will never end. Thanks for us for stopping only way to stop war. I mean, yeah. You pretty that's pretty accurate. It never stops. That's the point, right?
Yeah, war never stops.
I mean, Attack on Titan was never about being happy.
Yeah.
There was about one scene in the whole entire series where they were at the beach where they were like, holy fuck, we made it to the beach, and then 10 seconds later Aaron's like, I have to kill everybody on the other side of that beach. So
yeah,
I
so
mean,
it's
like,
not that anime is not about happiness.
Aaron's like, I
Yeah.
have to kill every single person on the other side of that ocean. I have to kill all of them. Like, we get like 2
Yeah.
seconds of peace in that whole entire series. The rumbling intense. Does it end? Wait, just tell me this. Is the last scene by the tree? In the manga, the last scene is by the... Okay.
It's like, it has the epilogue and everything.
It's by the tree, right? Okay.
That's cool.
I thought that scene was kind of cool. I thought I was like, well, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I all agreed on attacking them and all see them as demons, so no matter how many years go, nothing will change. I think that's the point, right?
And that's the point, yeah. That's life. That's war. That's life. That's how real life is too.
I did like it, they did drag on Eden's intentions for so long just because that, you know, because I was watching through the anime until I read the last book on the manga, but it just seemed like they were dragging on this whole thing, like, what's Eden doing
Oh yeah.
for so long,
That was really long.
and then they kind of like just
And they added all these characters that you're supposed to care about at the end, and it's like I don't care about any of them. And
so they didn't
Yeah.
have that, but I did like, you know, it was cool how he came through. He came through.
yeah.
Sasha. Yeah. Edwin kamikaze attack. Oh, I mean, honestly, I was just, you know, all I care about is Laina, so
Yeah.
Laina's the fucking man. The weight that man had to carry
Like,
is
if we go at my
so
friend's
heavy
house?
compared to like any of the characters, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. His role was very intense.
Laina. The steel giant. Dude, yeah. And the mental pain. Cause he's like one of the few guys that's on both sides.
Yeah.
I was like, I felt for that man. Like when everything kind of comes full circle, and um he's talking to Eren
Right?
underground,
Yeah.
and he has that conversation with him, and then Eren turns into a giant. I was like, oh my god, Rhino, you don't have to go through this, man. That's so tough. He's already crying, you know, asking for forgiveness, and he's just like, he didn't. Oh my god, he's my fucking boy. Rhino's my boy, man. He went through so much.
And get yourself a boyfriend that looks at you like Gray looks at Reiner.
Reiner 大好きなんだね. I'm a big fan of Reiner. I didn't like him at first, and then like he just comes like it just comes through.
I see his ass.
Wasn't Devilman Crybaby like also like fucking super depressing?
Yeah. I heard that too. I've never seen it, but
Hey, Mama Blue coming
thank
in
you.
for $5. Thank you so much for getting us a copy. So depressing. No, Reiner definitely likes spam. Yeah, he's a. Oh,
he's a spam connoisseur.
pretty sure there was a couple scenes where he was eating spam.
What was he now?
Spam type. I don't think I could watch Devilman Crybaby. Like I'm at the point where like I can't watch anything too depressing.
Like Attack on Titan was depressing enough.
Yeah, that was pretty like.
It's pretty heavy.
I don't like yeah. There were some moments where you were like, oh, this is cool, but it's cool, and it's definitely like enticing.
Mm.
But I'm okay with having like good run of the mill anime moments, you know? I'm okay with that. I don't think everything needs to be like, for me, what I don't need to watch things that are like super edgy and like tries to like humanity is flawed. I don't need that as much anymore.
Yeah.
Humanity must overcome the flaw that they have. I would rather have just some bald guy that's wearing red gloves that punches shit and kills things. Like it's just like
Hey Moza, what's
hey
up?
Moza, how you doing?
Or you know, you like the one where it's like the girls that go camping. Or a girl that lives with a big cat.
The most I want is just a little kid that has the hair the size of Eiffel Tower punching the crap out of an ant. I think that's what I need in my life. Oyasumi is like as much I want. Mo oyasumi. That's all I want. Hey, Cardigan Buttons, thank you so much
Thank you.
for the 400 biddies. Thank you so much. Baki, let's go. I just want Hunter x Hunter anime to continue. Togashi had a post, I think it was like a month ago, of a piece of paper. Togashi posts a picture of piece of paper and everyone's just like,
Freaking out.
let's go! He picked up a piece of paper, let's go!
Oh, thank you.
And one of them is me.
Thank you for the bit.
Thank you so much for the biddies. hype for one chapter, exactly.
It is quite insane that he can get that many people excited about a blank sheet of paper.
And I am just as hyped when I saw that piece of paper. Like, then, like, he's doing Kurapika dirty right now, and I need to know what happens. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care right now about the lower layers of, like, what's happening with, you know, there's, like, a whole different game going on with Kuroro and everybody, you know, gaining powers with levels and all that shit. I don't care. Just is Kurapika okay? Please. Okay? That dude's been in Impera Time for, like, 70 hours, okay? He has, like, 4 minutes to live. Please, dude, just... Please. And then we got, like, fucking, like, King Crimson levels of, like, Tepperi. Like,
Oh yeah.
some dude that just, like... Fuck, I forgot his powers. Like, it was so... It was...
His is pretty ridiculous, right?
He can, like, go back in...
Time, right? And predict people's movements or some shit.
But it, like, overlaps with the current time or something like that. I forgot what it was, but I was like... Oh, how's he gonna beat him? Imagine he revealed the piece of paper and it says sorry. If he's gonna cancel it, just I would rather have him say that. So then
We could stop hoping.
my hope,
Or expecting.
Yeah.
Expecting.
this is, if he's gonna cancel it, I want one last chapter of everybody somehow gets into the same ship and then a bomb falls and everybody dies, and then it's like, this is the end of Hunter x Hunter. Like, that's it. Like that, like, and then it's like over. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, that's, if it's gonna be, if everyone's gonna, if it's not gonna continue, just end it somehow. Just let Tompa live.
No.
And then the last scene is Tompa putting poison in somebody else's thing at 100. That's all I care.
That'd be a terrible ending.
The last shot is Tompa.
That is a terrible ending.
What are you talking about? Last shot is Tompa doing the thing again. He's running again. Can we just... That's the perfect... That's it. If he's gonna end it, just end it on Tompa. It will end with Gon waking up from sleeping over the bear to tell us everything was a dream. Damn, man. And it ends with the last scene of him catching a fish. Done. Internet fucking cancels Hunter x Hunter from their memory.
Oh yeah, just Kaisen.
Shinjuku da... Shibuya? Shibuya hen? Yeah, we need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot we need to watch.
The last chapter, Tompa looks in the camera, right? Fourth wall. I am the Hunter X Hunter. And everyone's like, damn, it was you actually pronounced the X. Finally, we know. And then it ends. That's how it's gonna end. That's the last episode.
Yeah, that would piss off so many people. My god.
Curtain call. That's it. With a little picture of fucking Togashi as that dog at the end. Flipping everybody off like this. It's Togashi, that Togashi dog just flipping us off, and then 30 episodes of Tompa backstory.
What's the anime or manga that had the worst ending?
The worst?
For me, it was the little, what was it? Like the Oji one. The little king or whatever it's called. What was it called? Bocce. Was it? It's about that little kid who's a king. And like his mom or somebody tries to kill him. Ranking? Yeah, Ranking of Kings. Yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah. Osama ranking. I did not like that show. Like, it was really promising at the beginning, but the further it went into the season, I was like, oh, it's not. Yeah, no. I did not like it at all. I hated it, to be completely honest. So, that was mine, probably.
What? なんだろうな。Worst ending. Worst ending for an anime. Osama ranking. Yeah. What's the worst ending? I'm trying to just go back to like the anime that I haven't seen anime recently. Forgot. The egg anime? What's the egg anime? I don't like the One Piece ending. I haven't seen One Piece. Promised Neverland Season 2 ending was bad. Wonder Egg Priority. It was crap. What's... I'm trying to think. なんかあったっけな? I don't know. I need to like go back and category of stuff. なんだろうな。Bleach ending? Well, I mean, like, okay, in the sense that the manga is fine, I'm guessing, because I haven't read it yet. I haven't had the chance to read it, but I mean, like, just from the anime, I'm really sad that they ended Slam Dunk where they ended it. Because it wasn't really an ending. Just from the anime standpoint, Slam Dunk anime was like, huh? But it was because they were gonna make a movie out of it, so I get it, but like 10 years down the line. Mine, there is that one good anime that had a really decent beginning of giant creatures coming from under Tokyo, but it kept going and going until the writer just didn't know what powers to give. The ending is like a big what the fuck. Nandaro. Man, I want to read Slam Dunk, but I can't. I need to go physically buy them. I mean, I can, but I have to go physically buy the books. No. So, that guy doesn't put his mangas on apps. That's like a thing that he just doesn't do.
Who?
I mean, I could probably like find it, but the Slam Dunk guy.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't put Slam Dunk online. Yeah, I could probably do that, yeah. Dorohedoro.
All right.
Is there an anime that we watched and we're like, huh? The ending is like...
Yeah, we just both. Oh no, also ranking edition.
Osama ranking was definitely, yeah.
And that's the only one.
They're saying there's that one giant creature under Tokyo. There's the size of half the continent, but the ending is when they defeat the thing that there's more, like 4 or 5 creatures that the size of the half of the Earth walking on Earth without doing damage to Earth. No,
well,
we
I
haven't
mean,
watched
like,
Pluto.
also, we didn't really like the second season of One Punch Man,
Oh yeah,
but those are like seasons. So,
you guys mentioned Pluto. Tezuka Osamu. Is it good? Is it good? It's based on an episode of Tetsumato. Is what it said. Is the spam of anime. Huh. Is it a series or one? It's like a movie. It's a series?
series.
8 episodes. Okay, thank you. Tika, I still need to watch. I still have yet to watch Pokemon. Like the final season with Ash. I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in. I gotta do that. I gotta do a watch party on Discord or something. To finish that off. Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Ginga Eiyu Desu. That's like OG. I actually don't know that. You know you're old when they're retiring Ash. I heard the new series is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got like SV characters, right? I'm excited. I definitely want to watch it.
Yeah. I don't know. We haven't watched too many anime,
Yeah.
so there is that too.
They're definitely gonna do a crossover at one point where Ash comes out
Oh yeah.
and he's actually grown up. Is anime popular in Japan? I'd say so.
I think so.
Yeah, we just don't really consume too much manga and anime content, especially recently.
It's a commitment. It's really long, so
Like, I don't even watch movies, man. I don't consume anything. Calories. I'm just sitting here like this.
like even we've watched a lot. It's just we've never watched anything to the end. Is basically what it is. Cause it's like Haikyuu. It hasn't ended. We started Fullmetal Alchemist, but Gray hasn't finished that.
Right.
Yeah. Like, we've watched Demon Hunter, but that one's not finished yet. Otakoi, we haven't finished yet. Like,
Okay, so Otaku, I
Yeah.
think I lied. There is no season 2.
there's no season 2, yeah.
I thought
it's
there
just
was.
season 2 in manga form,
Oh,
not in anime.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I thought there was an anime, but
Yeah.
he's already Eduardo. I mean, we saw season 1 of Otakoi.
Yeah.
So there's stuff we need to catch up on for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, how many push-ups can you do? Like 4?
No way.
No, recently I haven't been able to watch the cat anime. I'm starting to kind of realize it's the same thing every episode.
Time to move on.
I'm catching up on JoJo. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I heard Jujutsu Kaisen's like really good right now.
We were at season 2. We finished 2 seasons of Jujutsu Kaisen? Or was that 1?
It's 1. I've only seen 1. I think. Blue, how many push-ups can you do? Oh, 0.
Come on. 1.
No, I seriously can't. I can only do the one on my knees.
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. 何それ? Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? New gym anime?
Yeah, I mean, I draw on occasion. Recently, I've been pretty busy, so I haven't even been able to do my other crafts either, but hopefully I can get back to it.
Is it wholesome? Kobayashi-sanのメイドドラゴンです.
Oh, it's one of those. Oh,
They're
it's
so
one of
kawaii.
those. One of those.
Oh, this is the person that's... We have the emo. Right? She's the one that's doing this. She's the one that's doing this, right? Do we have an emote of her?
Gym anime? I can only think of how heavy are the weights you lift. It's a pretty cute show. Is that what you're gonna watch? The weightlifting anime?
Oh, I think wow. I've seen that. Dude, their boobs are huge.
Did you know it's part of the same universe as Bucky? What? Which universe? Which anime are you talking about?
Kobayashi's Maid? Dragon Maid.
Heavy are your weights anime? Wait, really? Supposed to be?
My god.
I tried to get into Bucky. I could not, unfortunately. I couldn't get into it.
Oh. We have to figure out what game we want to play
Mm-hmm.
for tomorrow. Kinikuma.
I would bounce out Bucky and JoJo. It's totally fine. It's not for everyone.
You guys play sometimes, yeah. Very rarely though. We're not much of a gamer, but we play games here sometimes, you know? Here and off. Here and there. We like to dabble in it sometimes.
Mm.
It's a rare event. We still got quite a time. What are you listening to while pumping iron? I don't really listen to music. I listen to like podcasts sometimes. I was listening to like a playlist, but
Yeah, I don't know how you work out without music. I don't get it.
I got tired of like, I don't know. I can't get into my own world.
Do you do the loud yells while maxing out your reps?
Some people are like so loud and they
Yeah.
like drop all the weights, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I get jump scared at the gym.
I don't know. I don't like. I'm probably chill focused, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's when I start screaming when I'm watching the
On that elliptical.
Played Up. Played Up was fun. Some people spit all over. Ew. Kengen Ashira.
Please don't spit at the gym. That's gross. That's gross. Other people are there too.
You said you wanted to go, right?
Yeah.
Let's go today.
Nah.
What?
We can't go together? With the dogs?
It's like an hour tops.
Oh no, seriously, I was actually gonna go on like the day you don't go. Is what I was thinking.
Oh my god, you're such a lie. Like she just try and not. It's fine if you don't want to go to the gym. It's fine, but don't tell me you want to go to the gym. You don't want to go to the gym.
What?
Don't get my hopes up. She has been alone with it. It's fine. It's completely fine, but I don't know. She's making excuses.
She doesn't want to go with her.
I think that's what she's saying.
Uh,
Spitting on other gym goers to assert dominance. It's like, you know, it's like when dogs pee. It's like that.
mm-hmm.
We can go. It's just an hour. Yeah, make sure the equipment's wiped after you spit all over it. The pumpkin spice spam. I just saw that.
Yeah, it looks pretty gross.
That's disgusting.
Oh, there's a lot of things I want to do. I just haven't been able to do any of them, so.
Alright. That's fine. Alright, guys. We're going to decide what we're going to do tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try to figure it out. I don't know what...
Like what? Like go to the gym without Gray? Yeah.
We'll probably figure out... Like, yeah, hopefully we'll play something tomorrow. I do want to play something. Today I knew it was just going to be hanging out for a little bit. Just because we finished Ghost Trick last time. We didn't really have time to think about the new game. So we'll play something. Spam cook-off. You guys stay safe.
We did get rings yesterday. Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we got rings.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ate rings. It was a good day yesterday. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll see you
Yeah.
guys tomorrow, all right?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for your time, all right? You guys take
Thanks
care.
for all the questions too. It was
Yep.
fun.
I always love getting questions from you guys. You guys are
Yeah.
sweethearts. You have a good one. Be safe. Say something nice to somebody on the internet. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye.